Hello, good morning. Warm welcome to your My Investment Mastery series. I'm Priyanka Bhatia from Women on Wealth. And today we're going to yet again talk about mutual funds. And debt funds has been the topic that we've been talking about for some weeks now. Today the concept that we're going to talk about is how debt fund returns are taxed. So I've been saying that debt funds are for people who are in the high tax bracket. They want to save their money. So today we are going to deep down on the returns and how they are taxed and how you can actually save tax on debt funds. So that's the topic for today. Hey Jyoti, Ashna, good morning. I love those hearts and smileys coming in. Warm welcome guys. Who else is around? Do acknowledge your presence. Hey Rohini, good morning. Swati, Pooja, good morning. Hi, welcome. Preeti, good morning. So let's begin, okay? And today's topic is all about understanding how debt fund returns are taxed. Hey Sangeeta, good morning. So whenever you notice I'm looking at my right, I'm actually looking at my notes that I've made for all of you. Hey Sneha, good morning. So debt funds, like I have said in the past also, they are tax efficient. So people who are in the high tax bracket must look into this kind of an instrument. Well, that is not the only basis to judge if a tax instrument is for you, but this is one of the measures. So I'm talking about one of the measures today. So if you redeem your debt funds before 3 years, then they are treated as short-term capital gains. And if you are redeeming your debt funds after 3 years, then they are taxed as long-term capital gains. Let me explain this in detail. Do take pens and papers if you still don't have one. So short-term capital gains. So whenever the holding period is less than 36 months, less than 3 years, these are short-term capital gains. And then the gains are added to your income. And whatever be your tax bracket, then tax is deducted. Okay, so in short-term capital gains tax, whatever be your income, according to that, the tax is cut. Long-term capital gains, this is when you are selling your debt funds after 3 years. So after 3 years, when you are selling your debt funds, number one benefit you get is indexation. And today I'm going to talk in detail about indexation. Okay. So number one, you get the benefit of indexation, and then whatever be the amount which is your actual capital gain, on that 20% straight tax is deducted. Okay. So indexation benefit comes in, which means indexation is what? Inflation adjustment happens. After that inflation adjustment, whatever be the capital gain, on that you pay 20% tax. Now let me explain indexation in detail today. So this is adjustment, and this is adjustment of the gains that you are making according to inflation. So whatever be the inflation rate at that point, which is announced by the income tax department. So all this information is available on the income tax website. So inflation is calculated on CII, that is cost inflation index, which is given on the income tax department's website. So basis that you will use that information to apply indexation benefit. So now I am going to explain to you what that is. So imagine that you invested 1 lakh rupees in 2010. Okay, 2010-11 was the financial year, and you say invested 1 lakh rupees in a debt fund, and say the fund generated a return of 10%, and then what you are receiving is say about 1.6 lakh rupees. So now 1.6 lakh is coming in 2015-16. That's the financial year. So you've in a way invested for 5 years. And you invested 1 lakh, what you are receiving is say about 1.6 lakh rupees. So 60,000 rupees is the benefit after 5 years. Okay. But because the period is over 3 years, now indexation will apply. So what you will see is the holding period. Now you saw the holding period is over 3 years. So now capital gains are not 60,000 rupees. Okay. Now you will look at the CII, which is Cost Inflation Index from the Income Tax Department's website, and say CII for 2010-11 was 160. I'm just taking examples, and say 2015-16 information was 250. So now how will you adjust the value? You will actually adjust the value of 2010 according to 2015. So how you will calculate this is, so cost inflation index of the redemption year. Okay, CII of the redemption year. Now I'm telling you the formula. So CII of the redemption year divided by CII of the investment year. So CII of redemption year 2015-16 is say 250, and CII of the year investment year, which was 2010-11, is 160. So you divide that and multiply this figure by the investment amount. Okay. So CII of the redemption year divided by CII of the investment year multiplied by the amount you invested. So the amount you invested is 1 lakh. So this will come to about 1.5 lakh rupees. So 10 lakhs invested in 2010-11 is worth say about 1.5 lakh, and 1.6 lakh is your gain. But actually what you will do is now redemption amount minus the indexed investment amount, which is 1.6 lakh minus 1.5 lakh. So actually the long term capital gain is just 10,000 rupees. Okay. And on this 10,000 rupees now 20% tax will be put, which is what? Okay, whatever it comes to, 1 by 5, so it will come to 2,000 rupees. And so actually now what you are paying is 2,000 rupees in tax. Okay, so you will only pay taxes on the returns which you have earned over and above the inflation adjusted initial investment. Okay, so type in got it, guys, if you got this, if you got what I am sharing. Hey Namita, Sunil, good morning. And the same information can be applied by equity investors. Okay, equity also has this huge tax benefit, guys. And while on debt funds, you're getting it after 3 years. In equity, direct equity and equity funds, you get it after 1 year. So after 1 year, they are calculated as long-term capital gains. Got that? So Pooja, Namita, Rohini, everybody is getting, right? Absolutely, Rohini. That's why I got you into the Money Gym program, so that you can take benefit of all of this information. Got that? Preeti, Ashna, everybody is getting. Okay, Swati, you've gotten the formula. Brilliant. So now, guys, the same formula you can use for equity investors. Okay, if you are doing, and in the Money Gym course and the stocks course, I've actually guided you step by step on how to build your investment portfolio, how to diversify, how to take advantage of equity opportunities. So the same, okay, the same indexation formula can be applied to equity funds and to direct equities. So use this and you will also save tax there. Sure, Jyoti, thank you so much. Great, guys. So what are you taking away? Please start typing. Please start typing. What are you taking away today? What have you understood? What are you learning? And if you have not learned anything, which is fine, you need to just watch the video again. Okay? So don't shy away from saying that. That is also okay. You are perfect the way you are. Okay, I am looking forward to all the takeaways now. And I'm also looking forward to all of you saving a lot of tax. Rohini, every single session is stressing on the importance of staying long in the market. Brilliant. Got that? And if you use this information, Rohini, with what you've learnt in the net worth sheet in the Money Gym program and the diversification bit and selecting the equity funds, direct equities, financial plan, all of that you've learnt in the Money Gym program, it will put, if you put all this information together with the program, you will see that you will benefit a whole lot. Okay, Namita, you're taking away that CII is cost inflation index. Preeti, you're now clear about the indexation part. Brilliant. Ashna, better to stay invested for at least 3 years in debt funds for tax benefits via indexation. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, and my intelligent equity investors will also get how to do this. Okay, debt funds can be an avenue to park some surplus to save tax. This may help those looking for income through effective systematic withdrawal plans after 3 years. Okay, Jyoti, got that. Great, guys. So anybody who would like to share this video, you think that there is great information available here which can be used by people around, would you like to share this video? Who all are ready to share? Type in me if you have shared. Love those hearts coming in. Keep them coming. Is this a factor for systematic withdrawal of investments? Not really, Nidhi. Not really. I don't think so. Not to me at least. Got that? Preeti, Rohini, Swati, you guys are sharing. Awesome. Who else is sharing? Who has gotten a lot of benefit and would want to pass it on? Okay, thank you for sending in that care smiley. I love it. Okay, now that you've shared this video, I'm closing it. Thank you so much for coming and really making that 1% improvement in your money life today. I see you again tomorrow for the decoding of the Economic Times newspaper. Till then, stay safe, take charge, and keep working on your money life. Loads of love. Bye-bye.